To ensure that the project fully benefits from the risk management activities previously discussed and that there are no information gaps between the activities, there is a need to consider project risk management at a broader level as well. Risk management should be a continuous process and not a one-time exercise. While there is definitely more emphasis towards identifying and evaluating risks in the early stages of the project, it is important that these activities are also carried out throughout its life cycle. For example, when the project moves from its planning stage to implementation, time has passed and new risks may have been appeared in the business environment. As large projects often take months or even several years to complete, it would be quite dangerous practice to stop looking out for risks early in the project. However, as can be seen in this figure, when the project nears its completion, the total amount of risks that may affect its outcome decrease, as many risks are related to specific project phases which now have been completed. As a result, the ability of the project manager to accurately predict the impact of risks on project costs and schedule will increase over time. As the gap between expected value and the deviation gets smaller, some of the funds allocated for risk reserve can often be released in late stages of the project. That is, if no major risks have realized. Maintaining an up-to-date project risk list, like illustrated here, is an important tool for managing risks across the project lifecycle. Here it is ensured that each identified risk is evaluated and that a specific response is allocated to it. In addition, a responsible person is named to ensure that the response is deployed as agreed. Making sure that each risk has a responsible person is important, as evidence has shown that if risk management is purely a collective activity, it is often overlooked and poorly implemented. As the project proceeds on its life cycle, it is important that new risks are also added to the list, and risks that are no longer relevant are removed from the list to keep it always up to date. Risks provide both firms and individuals wonderful learning opportunities. Risks and risk list management practices are typically reviewed in project lessons learned sessions. Based on these sessions, project team members may come up with valuable risk checklists that can be used in future projects, or if such lists already exist, team members can provide input for refining them. Dedicating some time to reflect upon risk management practices in the completed project, including what risks were successfully identified and what risks took the project team by surprise, is likely to be highly valuable in supporting a risk-aware project culture and the development of risk management competencies of the project staff.